Hey guys, Trevor here. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to carrier unlock the eSIM on your iPhone. It's pretty quick and easy, so let's jump right in. Now, the first thing you're going to do is check in the settings to see if it is carrier unlocked or locked. Sometimes it's in the settings, or maybe you don't even have the phone with you, and I'll show you some other options. So let's open up the settings app on your phone. And then from here, let's scroll down, and we're going to choose general here. After we've tapped on general, you can see at the very top is about. Now, a lot of times the IMEI number or the SIM lock status is in the settings of your phone. If it is, you'll get a good idea of whether you need to unlock it or not. You can see in my case, it says carrier lock, and I can tap on it. It says carrier lock. This device might have restrictions, aka I need to unlock it. Now, after you've checked that, you'll get a good idea, and you can see I can scroll down and it says the network in my case is AT&T. So I'll need to contact AT&T to unlock this. However, let's say you're just getting ready to buy a phone or you don't necessarily see this. You can also check to see if it is locked by using a third-party website. All you'll need is the IMEI number. So look for the IMEI number. After you found it, you can either press and hold and hit copy, or just ask for it for the person that you're buying that phone from. And now from here, let's hop out here and open up a web browser. And you can type in IMEI check. And after you've gone here, you're going to go to imeicheck.com. There are a bunch of other options you can go to as well, but this is usually the one that I use. It pops up first. Now you'll be able to see tons of ads, so you need to go through and find the correct spot. There is the correct spot. And you'll need to hit paste. Keep in mind, sometimes it pastes it with spaces in that IMEI number and then cuts off the end of the IMEI number. So you'll need to make sure there are no spaces and that all of the digits on there are in that IMEI. So let's hit check IMEI. And in this case, it says basically to confirm I'm a human, I can hit verify. And now it will pop up with a lot of helpful information. This is also helpful if you're not sure if that phone has been stolen or if it's blacklisted, anything like that. It will pop up with all of the additional information about that phone that is really helpful. You can see, all right, success. It found this iPhone 16 Pro. I can scroll down and you can see Chiamera blocked, no. Activation status activated. You can see if I scroll down here, it says valid purchase date, replaced device, loaner, refurbished, etc. And now you can see blacklist clean. So these are all things you'll want to check as well if you're getting ready to buy that phone. But you can see SIM lock and it says locked. Now we know that the SIM is locked and it's fairly easy to unlock it as long as you've paid off that phone. What we're going to do is open up a new tab here and I'm going to type in AT&T unlock eSIM. And now you can see it says, all right, I can scroll down and then just go to learn how to unlock your phones and devices. Now, it's pretty easy to go through this process. It says AT&T Wireless, and it says the following criteria must be met. You have to have bought the device more than 60 days ago. The device has to be paid in full. This is usually why there's a carrier lock, because there's a payment plan on it, and you need to have it fully paid off before you can unlock it. And then it has to be not reported lost or stolen, etc. Now you can see go through this entire process. And it says on here, you're going to check to see if it is locked. And then you can go through the process of unlocking it. And you can see there is submit an unlock request. So this is what we want to do. In this case, it says, do you have the mobile number from AT&T? You can hit yes or no. And it says enter mobile number or the IMEI. If you hit no, you can just enter the IMEI number, the one that we just used in here, and go through the process of unlocking it. After you do go through the process of unlocking it, essentially that carrier, AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, whoever you have, will send you a message saying, hey, it's unlocked. You can either just restart your phone or you can turn it on airplane mode and turn it off, etc. Now, let's say none of these works and it's still carrier locked. Essentially, what you need to do is contact that carrier that has locked it. Essentially, they are the only ones that will be able to unlock it. You do not need to pay for this service beyond paying off that phone. Keep in mind, any third-party websites or people that say, hey, just give me some money and I'll unlock your phone. That is a scam. Do not do that. You're going to contact that carrier that has locked that device to unlock it. Now, keep in mind, if you do still find that it is unlocked or locked after you go through the unlock process, you can go into your settings here and then tap on cellular. And then an easy option, as you can see, this is my eSIM. I'm just going to turn this off and wait for a few seconds. And then I can tap on it and then just turn it back on. After I've done that, it will reinitiate that cell carrier signal with my phone to the carrier. And by going through this process, it usually reinitiates it. And by doing so, it will unlock it at the same time. I hope this helps. If it did, hit the subscribe button down below and leave a comment if you still have any questions. Thanks, guys.